Hey guys, oh my gosh, it has been a moment. I hope you all had a wonderful summer. I have been so busy traveling and just spending a lot of time outdoors and with my family, hence why I haven't posted any long form videos in months. I am so happy to be back and feeling re inspired going into the fall season. So much went on in the K pop scene while I was away, so this video is just going to be a quick roundup of some of those topics. This is going to be a very casual video, just some topics that I didn't feel like I would have time to do individual videos for, so I just want to talk about them all together in this video. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So I can make a whole video about the anomaly that is this group, but to be honest, I just don't think they deserve that amount of energy from me. This group has proven to be a mess for multiple reasons. Tarzzan is possibly one of the most obnoxious K-pop idols we've seen in a minute, and no matter how much he gets called out about his blatant cultural appropriation, he seems to just lean into it more. It's just super weird, and if you want to know more about my feelings about cultural appropriation in K-pop, I suggest you watch my video about Kiss of Life because everything I said in that video still rings true. I will post it right up here in the iCard so you can watch it. There's also other controversies surrounding this group. Annie is a member of the controversial Samsung dynasty, and Wuchan recently engaged in homophobic microaggression on a recent live stream. So it's just one thing after another with this group, and none of them have ever addressed it or apologized. My hot take, honestly, is that all the attention and fame that they're receiving domestically should have gone to KARD, a fellow co-ed group who have been grinding on the scene for years and who, in my opinion, just make better music. Okay, so the animated Netflix film K-pop Demon Hunters dropped back in June, and it has been easily the most talked about piece of media this summer. I was pleasantly surprised by how good this was, simply because as someone who has been in K-pop fandom for almost 2 decades at this point, I've learned to be wary of K-pop influenced media and how mocking and corny it can often be. What was so great about K-pop Demon Hunters is that it has a lot of heart, the music is very authentic to the genre, and you can tell that the team behind the project actually has an appreciation and love for K-pop. This movie could have easily been something that general audiences loved and us K-pop fans hated. So the fact that the filmmakers were able to bridge that gap is very impressive. The song Golden, which by the way reminds me so much of IVE's I Am, has broken a ton of records, and I have a feeling it will probably take home the Best Original Song award at the Oscars. This is a big moment for K-pop, and I can only hope it translates to people supporting real-life K-pop artists as well. So I wanted to quickly talk about the new reality series Kpopped because I really enjoyed it. In a nutshell, it's a performance-based show where K-pop idols are teamed up with Western artists to compete against each other. There were literal legends on this show, like Spice Girls, Boyz II Men, TLC, Kylie Minogue, and even freaking Patti LaBelle. The artist combinations we got were insane. Like, who would have ever thought that we would see Kylie Minogue on stage with ATEEZ? And you know what? They ate that ish up, and that performance was one of my favorites of the entire show. I also really loved Billlie and Megan Thee Stallion's rendition of Savage and Eve's and JO1's Blow Your Mind. The one criticism that I do have about the show is that I do feel like there was a bit of false advertising used in the way they made it out to be like Megan Thee Stallion and Psy were co-hosts of the series. Megan was only physically in one episode, and Psy actually is never on the show. His segments are all pre-taped. The actual host who is on stage interviewing and interacting with the artists is actress Soo Jung-sun. So that was a bit of a letdown because Psy and Megan had such a fun dynamic in the little pre-taped segments, and I think having them as the actual hosts would have been great. Other than that, though, it really is a fun show, and I do hope it gets picked up for season 2 because there are so many other idols I'd love to see on it. Okay, and lastly, I thought I'd just catch you guys up on what I've been listening to recently. This was released back in May, but I have to say 10 Stunner album has been on constant repeat since it dropped. Both the title track Stunner and the pre-release track Bambola have been top summer songs for me. I'll say it now, Stunner for sure is making it into my top 3 songs of 2025. I just know it. Other songs of the summer for me have been Chiller by NCT Dream, Lemon Drop by ATEEZ, One and Only by X Love, and Ember to Solar by Rise. I think that Ember to Solar should have been Rise's title track over Fly Up, and that is a hill I will die on until the end of time. Don't even get me started. In terms of more recent releases, I love IVE's XOXZ and that entire album. Also, this is kind of a random one, but NMIX's collaboration with Pablo Vittar has been on constant repeat for me. What a banger. So that's it for now, but I promise you guys I will be back with videos more regularly. I'm really hoping to get back to my one video a month schedule, so do stay tuned. I also might have like another little extra surprise video coming later this week, so stay tuned for that. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them down below. That would be so helpful. Let me know what you guys want to see. And stay tuned for what's to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.